Hello. Welcome to the channel. I am Nate, and this Peach Domino Papercraft. I don't know where that went. Today just so happens to be June 14th. You know what that makes it? You know? You know? That makes it Decorate Day. That's right. It's time to finally put all that stuff we made into this pretty little signature. And we have a bunch that we made, and we have scraps that we have left over to decorate with, and we have washi tape that we haven't used to decorate with. Somewhere. There it is. 2-gallon bags as small as it would fit in. And then we have circles and tags and journal cards and labels and fuzzy cuts. We've got it all. So today we're decorating. Yay! Finally! I know, y'all look forward to decorating day all week. You don't have to tell me. I know. I get it. So, what are we going to start with? I think we'll start with pockets and envelopes. Let's get the pockets set aside. Here's an envelope. Here's pockets that came with the kit. Here's paperclip, tab, fancy tab, charms. Oh, it's just everywhere, and I didn't organize anything before we get started this video. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to organize some stuff. It's not working out real well. Charms inside of tabs. There's another pocket. Here's tab. Here's this fancy card. Here's this fancy envelope. Forgot about that. That goes over there. And this, what did we decide this was? Just a journal card. Just a journal card, but you know what I mean. Journal card. Belly bands. Don't forget we have the belly bands. Tags. I'm just trying to find the pockets, y'all. Just the pockets. I really should have organized this before getting on camera. I'm really lacking today. Mostly because today is 9:30 at night. Now that it's officially pre-summer, it's hot outside. Which means during the day, the air conditioner works super hard to try and keep up. And I won't make it work any harder than it has to. So I've been doing an early morning or late evening, work schedule. It just makes it a little easier on the air conditioner, makes it stay cooler in the whole house, because I have to leave my office door open. We have 3 air conditioners in the house because we don't have whole house AC. We have one in my office, one in the boys' room, and one in my bedroom. Which is fine, because there's only 3 bedrooms in this house. Right? So it works out. Except that the wife works in the living room and it gets super hot. These are nice pockets, but they're very small for my taste. So I'm going to set them aside. I'll put them as ephemera or something. Because this one didn't quite get folded the way I wanted it to. Get a little wonky there. We want to put something nice on the front cover. I don't want to do just that on the front cover. Let's put something in here that's going to stand out a little bit. Yeah, I like that. We're going to put this right here in this corner. Yes, the printer is in its enclosure, and yes, the flap is down, but I can't fully zip up the flap. This printer's taller than the last one, so I got to print something else to make the filament go outside the enclosure, or else it just won't work. We're going to glue this all the way down because this is going to make it really weird to try and slide something all the way down in this as a pocket. I'm just going to glue it all the way down. So yes, you can still hear the 3D printer. Sorry. It's just what it is. Glue that down. I think I have a pocket for every page. Let's go through and skip a set of pages, and we'll come right here. Let's put this one over here, and this one I am only going to glue 3 sides on. Are you watching all the World Cup drama over on TikTok? All the Europeans, and I'm not trying to bash Europeans at all. I understand when y'all have a heat wave, y'all are blasted. I get that. When you're used to a certain heat, and then all of a sudden the sun goes, no, have a fireball. It's hot. But remember last year there was one British woman who made a post saying that 30 degrees Celsius, which is 86 something Fahrenheit, was super hot, and we didn't understand because it's a different type of heat over there than it is over here because of the humidity. And we said, no, you're wrong, because 86 here is what my air conditioner is set to during the summer months. It's just the way it is. For me, it's more like today, I think it was 101 degrees Fahrenheit, which is probably, 34, 35 degrees Celsius, I think. Maybe a little higher. And that's just pre-summer. It's still spring, basically. You still got another 2 weeks before it starts getting hot. And the humidity, oh my gosh. It hasn't rained in a couple days, but it wants to. Because it's hurricane season, it always wants to. So now, all of those teams are coming over here, and all of those fans are coming over here, and they're seeing that we might actually know what we're talking about. Again, y'all aren't built for this. I'm not knocking anybody's ability to withstand this temperature because it's a lot. Even if you live through it every single year, it is a lot. But sometimes you have to accept that other people know what they're talking about once in a while. And I feel really bad for everybody that has come over here, especially the players. They come over here and they have to train in the heat, in the sun, that they're just not used to. And it's crazy. And then you've got Florida today. They were supposed to have a match today, and it got delayed for several hours because of lightning. And everybody thought, oh, well, we play in the rain all the time. Yeah, okay, but the field is literally flooded. And the weather is trying to kill us. We, as a general whole here in the south of the U.S., should not be here. I am fairly certain that this is the universe's way of saying, why are you still here? I have been trying to kill you for years, and you are still taking up space on my planet. And we're just you got to do better than that, because we're always going to take up space on your planet. It's a constant battle between the South and the weather. Because for us, it's nothing to hit 115, 120 degrees. which I couldn't even begin to tell you what that is in Celsius, 40 something, and have 50% humidity because there's a hurricane coming in, and 2 hours later have to take shelter because it's raining so hard you can't see your hand in front of your face and you're afraid your house is going to get swept off the map. That's normal. We're in the Gulf. That's normal. Y'all aren't built for this, and I understand that y'all aren't built for it. I hate that you're having to play the find out game, the fans and such, especially if you're one of those people who was talking last year about, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You're really playing the find out game, and I'm just saying. But have y'all seen that one guy? I think he's one of the Irish players, I believe, possibly. Anyway, he's here and he's in Houston, and they're in Houston doing their thing. And we've been following his journey along as he learns about the portion sizes in the United States, Texas specifically. Let's say, I wish I had something that was universal. Well, okay, my page here. It's what, 10 inches? 10.5 inches. Get your ruler out. Measure 10.5 inches, okay? That's not even a dinner plate. As a matter of fact, let's start with, I don't know how big everybody's plates are. Let's start with the plate I ate my supper on. Ignore the grease, because it was burritos with cheese. That's my dinner plate on top of this journal. No, I don't eat that much. And yes, we do have smaller plates somewhere. But I don't like eating out of smaller plates. So, this is, I don't know, it says it's 10.5. A little over 10.5. Anyway, it's a little bigger than that journal. But when you go out to eat, they're like this. You can't even see my other hand. And they're oval, right? And I watched, he got what he called roast beef, which I guess it is technically roast beef. It's prime rib. Roast prime rib. Beautiful cut of meat. Love prime rib. And I'm now going to go to that cafeteria that he went to. He got this piece of prime rib, and there he said he wanted that roast beef, and they're cutting it for him. And they put it on a plate. He's like, surely that's not all mine. They're going to cut it down. No, they did not cut it down. That plate size that I just showed you, that oval plate that I just showed you with my hands, it filled it. And it was probably 2 inches thick. That's a portion size here in the South. That's a Texas-sized portion of food. That's normal for us. That's why we're all so big. No offense to anybody who's big. I mean, if you don't know me, I weigh a lot. I'm chubby. I'm working on mine, you know. But portion sizes and such, being what they are from when I was a kid, you know, all those things about cleaning your plate before you get up from the table, those types of things. Don't do that to your kids. Don't do that. We're not doing that anymore, right? We've all stopped doing that. Because it's a horrible, horrible tradition. I'm going to put this one this way. Just because I can. But, yeah. So now I go out to eat in a place like that, which I absolutely will, because prime rib is one of my favorite meats. And I will absolutely get a chunk of prime rib. That big. along with my vegetables and such, and I'll cut that prime rib into a reasonable size portion. And I will take the rest home with me to eat on, because prime rib is amazing. If you've never had it, you have to. Well, you don't have to, I suppose. But please, whatever you do, if you're going to eat prime rib, eat it the way it comes. If you cannot handle a rare to medium rare piece of meat, don't get it. Because if you order a prime rib and ask for it to be served to you well done, you are the bane of everyone's existence. You like your meat well done, that's great. That's fine. That's definitely a preference, and you're definitely allowed to do that. But I'm going to tell you now, if you go to a place that serves prime rib and you ask for it to be well done or medium well, anything above medium rare, the kitchen is absolutely judging every choice you've ever made in life. Because you're ordering the most expensive, tenderest meat on the menu, in most cases, and asking them to cook it into a piece of shoe leather. Don't do that. Order something else, please. Save our sanity. Which thus ends the lesson on prime rib, I guess. But yeah. Anyway, all that to say, I'm really enjoying watching these European TikToks and all the people talking about, oh, I didn't realize how hot it was. I'm sorry. And there's one Scottish man who did walk from MetLife Stadium in Jersey back to his hotel. And even he advocated, don't do this. And you know people are still going to do it, because people are people. But here's the thing. For one, he went in the afternoon. He waited till like 5 o'clock or so. 5, 6 o'clock, I believe. And that's okay, because it's no longer the absolute heat of the day. For two, it was just him. Yes, that makes a difference. So if you're going to do that, you're going to get in trouble, because, like one guy said, if they're expecting them to do this. They know they're going to do this. There are going to be state police all up and down that road. The highway. It is illegal to walk down the highway. They absolutely will stop you. Absolutely will ask for your documentation. And if you don't, just give them your documentation, which you'll get off with a ticket or a fine or any number of things. But you'll get out of there quickly, and you'll be able to go to the game. But if you don't give them your documentation, and they have to ask you again and again, and they decide, well, this is too much, you're causing a disturbance, you're disrupting the flow of traffic, you're any number of things that they can and absolutely will just place on you. They will take you to their jail. They will place you in it, which will involve a whole thing with your country's embassy and all kinds of things. Look, I'm just saying, if you're going to come to America during this era of things, knowing from an outsider's perspective that we are no longer the nation we once were. We are no longer as free as we once were. How bad things are in this country for foreign nationals and fight with the police, that's on you. Because y'all know better than we know. Because y'all get news we don't get. If you don't agree to what I've said, that's okay. Because this is not political. I'm just saying, whether true or false, I have heard tell of countries outside of the US getting information that we're not seeing here. Whether that information is true or false is not my business. And it's not what I'm talking about on this. I'm talking about don't go to another country and fight the system and end up in an international dispute. Don't do that. That's just bad luck. But good luck to all the teams that are playing. I'm sorry to all the teams. I don't know how many teams had people who were not allowed into the country and were sent home. And I know it's not my fault or anything, but I hate when that happens. And it happens everywhere. There's always going to be something happening somewhere. Anyway, let's change the subject. I don't even like football. Soccer. Football everywhere else, but me. I like American football. And let's pretend I didn't just call it American football. Because you don't understand. I'm in Texas. We are football. We have, go look up, oh goodness, what is that? Oh my goodness, what town is it? Is it the Colony? Denison? Go look up Dallas high school football. High school football, Dallas County. I don't know. Dallas Fort Worth football stadiums. Yeah, that's for our high school teams. Our middle school teams are getting the same treatment nowadays that our high school teams are getting. Our college teams, the soccer players who are playing in those. Oh, can't do it there. Let's do it on this one. See if I can do it on this side. Nope. Well, we'll put it somewhere in the middle. Let's just put it right here, shall we? Yeah. Anyway, the soccer teams that are playing at college stadiums are absolutely bamboozled by the size of them, because football here is life. I know in the South, football is its own religion. So there's that. I think I'm just going to glue this down as a pocket, a side pocket. I don't know what all to talk about while we're decorating, because it's not like I'm giving you a tutorial on how to make things or anything, so I'm just talking. I'm not even that big a sports person. I like high school football, occasional college games, once in a while a pro game. I'm not that big into pro football anymore. I like hockey. Hockey's fun. I don't get to watch it very often. And when I do, I watch the Stars. Because I like the Stars. But Houston's getting a team soon, so I don't know. Might watch them too. I'm not a basketball fan. I know enough to watch it and enjoy it enough, but I just don't watch it. I like baseball. Baseball been very, very good to me. That's too much. Yeah, I like baseball. I used to watch the Rangers, the Texas Rangers. And when I say I used to, it's because I'm very, very disappointed in them. 60 baseball teams in the major leagues. 59 of those teams have a pride night during the month of June. 59 out of 60. Yeah, I know. It's merchandising, it's pandering, whatever. The one team that doesn't is the team I was born and raised to love. But you know what? Houston has a team too. So now we watch the Astros. And the Cardinals. I love the Cardinals. Mostly because Mark McGuire was a Cardinal. Phenomenal. Like the A's. Y'all have no idea what I'm talking about. Most of you. Some of you do. Some of y'all are sports people. And that's fine. Not everyone has to be a sports person. Okay, let's do decorating. We've got this remarks sheet from the kit. We want to put it in here somewhere. Put it right there, and it just kind of breaks up the overall muchness of this. But I'm just gonna glue it on two sides. I am much more of a video game person than a sports person, which also ties back into I'm a big boy because I didn't like sports as much growing up. Looking for some more neutralish stuff to kind of break up the muchness here. I like board games a lot. Any kind of game, really. Is this the one that we made a full pocket out of? Yes. I wish we could do that. I'm gonna do that. I always say if you're not prepared to lose every friend you have over a board game, then you're not playing hard enough. Ooh. Pardon me. What else we got? These are also a lot. Most of these are a lot. So, let's go to a label or two. There we go. I was always the artist in the family, growing up. I feel like a lot of us could use that title now, right? Well, like that. I drew a lot. I love drawing. Even still, even though I don't know what to draw. Took art classes all the way through school, even in college. Of course, it helps that my degree in college was or my chosen field in college, I didn't get a degree, was for video game design, and kind of need a little art for that. So I learned a lot taking art classes. Mostly I learned that no matter what I create, I'm not going to like it. Because it will never be good enough. I have to just make it and put it out there, and other people will decide if they like it or not. And that terrifies me every single time, because what if they don't? But it's okay if they don't. I think that's enough because I'm going to fill it up. I don't have anything back here, and I'd like something back here. So, what are we going to put back there, y'all? Let's see what's in here. No, we're saving that for something else. Some journal cards. Got the journal cards. Lots of journal cards. A couple of slides. Oh, that works! Look at that! It even looks transparent because it's got the same background. I love it! That works perfect. Okay, get that second one out of the way there. We're gonna glue this down and make it be part of the background. I like clay modeling, but I'm very bad at it. And I don't say that as somebody who makes great work and thinks they're bad at it. No, I say that as I am really not. You can't tell what it's supposed to be. And that's really okay. But part of why I don't do it. Because you can't tell what it's supposed to be. I guess I should practice more. I'll tell you one thing I really do love. And that's building terrain. And right now you're going, what? But what I'm talking about is, you know how you see the old guys with the railroad train setups, mini train setups, and they have like the scenery and the train station and all that? Yeah, like that, only I don't do model railroads. I do model war games, which is exactly the same thing with less rail and more pew pew. Exactly. Less rail, more pew pew. Yep. It's just fun. I don't really have anybody to play these games with. I just like them. So I make them. And I paint them. If you go over into my Facebook group, where I need to be posting more, I'll start showing off my paintings and basically everything creative I've started making. If I can get my chair to move. Let's see, what are we at? 30 minutes? We're good. We got plenty of time. Okay, we're not going to get to decorating every page because that would take a while. But we are going to do some more with this page. I'm going to put this belly band in. I forgot I had these belly bands, so I need to pull them out because we're about to put them in. I think this is the one I want to use, yeah. Pardon me, I got the sniffles. Along with it being preheating for the Texas oven, it's allergy season. Yay for double damage. Okay, get that in there like that. Let's see, where else do we need some things? Oh, that's very boring. We'll put this one where all the stuff came out. Stuff some stuff back in it. And glue it down. Maybe I'll glue it down. I don't know if I can find the back of the paper here. There we go. That's where. Oh no. Well, I have to glue it a little further up then, won't we? There we go. It'll be alright. It's okay if it sticks out the bottom. It's fine. Another page that needs it. I got two more belly band, one more belly band, two more belly bands. One day I'll learn to count. Let's see. I'm gonna do one right here. I'm gonna do this one. Just put some glue on. So, what do y'all think of Emily's kit now that you've worked with it for a week or so? You liking it? You enjoying it? Have you even bought it? Oh, how dare you! And I know you've gone and joined her group. I know you have. Because if you haven't, we're going to have a chat. I don't think you want to have a chat. I think you want to just go on your merry little way and not have to have a chat. Anyway, that's as threatening as I get, really. What is this one? Oh, that's right. This is the secret one. We'll need to check it once it's on the page and make sure it opens right. Get all that dried glue off. There it goes. Okay, get it on the page. And open it up. Oops. I didn't think that part through, did I? There. That's better. Then I got this side to deal with. I didn't think that part through either. But we'll just do that. And then fold it all back down. And give it a floof. Fold these a little. To make them kind of, you know, all kind of match there. Blendy, blendy. Alright, let's fill up some pockets. That's going to be too big for that pocket. Where did that pocket go? Look, I know you're a pocket lady. Oh. Yep. She's a pocket, alright. She's a pocket right there, and that's too big. This will go in though, right? Ha! That'll work. That'll work nice. Then we've got this. And we can throw a postcard in there. No, we can't. We can throw a bird in there. Yes, we can. Is this flat? Yes, that was flat. Okay, we've got these pockets. I don't want to put these on just yet, but I do have this. Won't fit there. This won't fit there. That's a doodle, which is a technical term now. Doodle. Where did it? Oh yeah, I glued it all the way down. Put that one there. We'll put a couple of pockets in the pockets. Yes. Because we can. Because we can do whatever we want to with our journals, can't we? And a card. And then on this one, and I have dropped some washi tape on the floor. How dare I? We will fit this postcard and a couple of pockets. I really do have ephemera everywhere. And in this pocket, did you forget that was a pocket? I didn't. We can put some cards in this pocket. We can fit a postcard in the back. Nope. A postcard in front. You've got to be kidding me. I know that'll fit. We're going to have to do the old trick. Oh, will it not fit? It won't fit. Never mind, I lied. Don't listen to me, I'm just a liar today. Apparently. So this postcard will fit if we scoot it over. There we go. And in the front, put a couple of journal cards here. One there. And one there. And in this lovely bit of piece of thing, belly band, we'll just stick one of those in, and we'll stick one of these in there, and in this set of pockets we will not put that. We will absolutely put that. Let's see, we've got some more, I know we do. We have this tag, we can put that in there. This tag shall go here. Put this journal card in with it. We'll put this tag here with that. And this card with that one. Yeah. We have a belly band here. And we are going to take and clip this. Oh, I'm going to use this. We're going to put that right there. And put one of these right here. Yes. Just like that. We have this envelope in which we are going to place a whole whack of labels. Yes, that's a technical term, a whack of labels. No, that's too thick. That should fit. And this belly band, stick one of these, or two of these, because I can't count how many are in my hand. This set of pockets, we have a small pocket right here on the front. Slide that. Oh yeah, it's a tuck. Even better. No, not you. Those will go right there. You'll go right there. You can go here. That one there. This one here. Okay. Turn the page. Not a song. We'll put that tag right there. I don't know if these will actually fit. Barely. Nope. is possible to make these things too darn skinny, which is also a technical term. Get in there. Yeah, too darn skinny. Oh, forget it. What's here? Nothing. Okay. Another bucket. Envelope. Another whack of labels. Just so I got somewhere to keep them. There's a lot. I only printed them once, by the way. I did not print like 42 times. Just once. There's a lot. This nope. Yep. Some of these pockets are a little skinny. So we'll put some of those pockets inside some of these pockets. Shoot, you could use them for journal cards too. Who's to say this isn't a journal card? It's your journal. It could be anything you want it to be. So this signature is getting super thick. It's getting really thick. And that worries me because I'm going to have to build a really big book, y'all. I don't need 3 in there. Just something to showcase the fact that those are indeed pockets. Oh my goodness. I set myself up for failure with so much to do? No. Of course not. I just need to make skinnier journaling cards or something. Because, unless that's a label, I don't seem to want to stick in these guys because they small. These are a little bigger, so I can do something here. Oh, pardon me. My goodness. Get on there. Alright. Now, I got to do one more thing. Before I go any further and tell y'all, I don't know how this is going to look by the time I'm done. Because I've still got all this stuff we made and haven't used. And all these little ephemera bits that I haven't touched. Well, I can't put nothing else in here, y'all. I'm afraid to even put another decoration in here. That's not exaggerating either. That's me pushing the book together. And some of that is because of the whack of labels. Like, see, there's a label. So, taking out the whack of labels will do a little to ease that. But she's thick, and I can't do anything else. So, I hope you have enjoyed. Where did you come from? I don't even know. We're going to put you in there. Hope you have enjoyed this little delve into, pardon me, not my political beliefs, because you still don't know my political beliefs. But just kind of thoughts on people causing trouble in places they shouldn't be. And it's not just here. Tourists are causing trouble everywhere they go. And it's not just other countries. I know Americans are the ones causing the most trouble. Because we're, as a group, we're a lot. Some of us aren't, but as a whole, Americans are loud, boisterous, obnoxious, just, we're a lot. I want to apologize to every other country that we have inflicted ourselves upon. In the meantime, Emily, I really enjoyed this. Thank you so much for this, kid. I absolutely love this. I'm looking forward to picking up more of your kits in the future. And tomorrow we will be starting on the Crafty Dragon Creations kit for the week. Stay tuned for that, and I will see y'all tomorrow.